AR9. Been wanting to do one of these for quite a while. Just something kind of appealing about 9mm cartridge in an AR platform. But as most of you guys know, these things can get pretty expensive if you buy them store-bought or even if you build them. This one here is built, as you can tell, it is in a pistol configuration. Go over a few things about this, give you guys some details. If anybody's thinking about buying one, I can tell you right now, or building one, it is well worth it. These things are just super fun. Going to end up probably run and gunning this, I would say, just due to the lightweight. This one here comes in right under 6 pounds unloaded. I mean, that's just super light for what you're getting. This one here, actually, the upper, I went to MASdeffense. Buy quite a bit of stuff from those guys. I tell you what, as far as customer service goes, you won't find any better. The owner there, Mario, he is spot on. Knows how to run a business. Customer service, I've just never seen anything any better. They're always willing to help, always willing to answer questions, no matter how newbie the question might be or how technical. He's always willing, or their staff is always willing to find an answer. The barrel is I went with a 10.5 inch. It's using one of their spiral flash hiders, and this is also one of their free float rails as well. It's a key mod. This thing is super light. I believe I want to say this comes in at right under 9 ounces, I think. It is a mid-length, so it covers all the way up to the flash hider there. The upper receiver is just one of their slick sides. It's nothing fancy. Works great though. I just didn't want anything too out of the way on this, because as most of you guys know, parts for these AR9s are just crazy expensive, so I wanted to try and save what money I could. The lower, I went with a new Frontier Armory. It's a great lower. It's billet. It's put together well. Quality on it looks spot on. I mean, 100%. The only gripe I have that I personally didn't realize when I bought it, and I should have asked more questions and done a little more research, but this does not have last round bolt hold open. So if you want that, this is not going to be the lower for you. You need to go with the QC10 or the likes of those guys that sell the last round bolt hold open incorporated into the lower. New Frontier is planning on coming out with a upper receiver that incorporates it into that. I mean, you know, it'd be good, but that's going to be added cost. Like I said, just know your options before you buy one. The price point on these is awesome, which I would assume is why, you know, they cost what they do, is because they don't have the added feature of the last round bolt hold open included. As you can tell here, this is one of Shockwave's pistol braces. This is not a stock. You cannot shoulder this. ATF says that's a no-no. So keeping everything on the up and up, that is only a pistol brace, not to be shouldered. Using just a Magpul grip, Spike's battle trigger, got just a set of spring-loaded flip-up irons, and a micro red dot. I will say that I've put probably about 500 rounds through this, and I've had it built for, I've had the rifle or the gun for about maybe about 2 months now, and I haven't had one issue. I will say, those of you that want to do an AR9 that takes Glock mags, which this one does take the small frame Glock mags, you have to use a bolt that is made to use for Glock mags. They're cut differently to get through the small opening of the Glock magazine, so take that in consideration whenever you're sourcing your parts. I'm going to stick the camera in the stand here and take a few shots and let you guys see how it operates. One thing I will say that I'm really excited about is it will obviously take the Glock 18 33 round mags, but it will also take Glock 17 mags. It will also take Glock 19 mags. It'll even use the Glock 26 mags, which is, I think, a really added benefit for guys that may have either one of those pistols. You've always got mags handy. So we'll take a couple shots here and let you guys see how it runs. And as I said, no last round bolt hold open, so all you're going to get on your last round is just a click, so keep that in mind. This is a Glock 17 mag. Same thing, just a click. And here's a Glock 19 mag. And as I said, it'll even take the 26s as well, which I don't have a 26, but a buddy of mine does, and we did use them and they function just fine. But as you can see, it runs through anything, and I'm just using Winchester 115 grain FMJ ammo, and it runs it like a champ. Haven't got a chance to use any hollow points in it yet. I'm sure it will feed those just fine as well. As always, if you got any questions, feel free to give me a shout. If you got a question on this or any of the other rifles or whatever on the channel, be glad to help you guys out. Take a look at the MASdeffense parts as well as the new Frontier. Great items for the money, and definitely get you started. Thanks for watching, guys.